Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, 7 Days, okay? It's $1.99 on whatever I just bought it on. I mean, that's it. And it's about a couple who was arranged to go on a date, I believe. Indian couple. But then they're stuck together for COVID. Granted, I don't know though. I know the girl. I know her, but they're hard to say their names. I'm sorry, but you know the girl. And you actually know the guy too. Scarini. Sorry, I'm messing up your names. And Geraldine. I don't even want to try it, but I should be better at this, but Viswanathan. I don't know. But I know who she is. I've seen her in other films. Sorry. And it's a Duplass. Is it messing up all the names? Duplass Brothers production. Duplass? Is that the way you say it? I always feel like every time I see their name, like Mark Duplass and Jay Duplass, like they're brothers. And Mark, for those of you who don't know, was in the league. Well, that's where I knew him from, right? And I always thought he was fantastic in that. And of course, him and his brother are very talented in making all these other movies. But I mean, I thought to myself, I was like, you know, nobody really knows Mark or any films that he's been in. And then I went to look at the movie that I thought he was phenomenal in. And I realized it's his like #1 movie. When you go to IMDb, Safety Not Guaranteed is, I think, one of his best movies as an actor. I don't know, you know, I mean, I'm sure he's done great as a director, producer, presenter, whatever they do. I mean, they're just ultimately talented. But just seeing him on the screen, that one was my favorite. That has nothing to do with what we're watching tonight, but should get you excited because I'm sure it's going to be good. So it's an hour and 25 minutes and 59 seconds long. No, it's an hour and 26. So I paid $1.99 for this one. So let's hope it's good. I'll get into it, give you a better idea, let you know what I think. Stick around. Pretty long opening. I appreciate you staying with me. All right. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of 7 Days. No check-in. It's not like I needed to check in and explain to you what the plot. It's not a plot-heavy movie, but it's a character-heavy movie and well written. And I talked about Mark and Jay and Duplass or whatever. They really did a great job on this one. Let me tell you, it was $1.99 wherever I got it from. Well worth $1.99. I went into it thinking it was going to be okay, like a romantic comedy kind of thing, more comedy than romantic, but it wasn't. It wasn't as funny as I had hoped, but I'm still pleasantly surprised. It was more romantic than it was comedic, but it really, I don't know, captivated me, to be honest with you, you know. And I'm not going to try and butcher their names, but there's two main characters. And Ravi was the male character. I can't even remember what her name was. But anyway, they go on this. They're supposed to go on this date, and they kind of get stuck together for multiple days. Definitely two fish out of water. They're not meant to be together. She actually has something going on the side, which is the guy. I have to say this. No, spoiler alert, but. You know, she talks on the phone at one point. It's Mark's voice, Mark Duplass's voice. So he did the voice on that one when she's talking on the phone. And there's a whole side of that. But, you know, they end up being together due to certain circumstances. COVID-19 kind of keeps them together, and the relationship builds. But just watching it, and you know, it sounds very cliche or very, I don't know, you've seen it before kind of stuff, but it works for some reason. I think you really enjoy the character, at least that Rita. Rita was her name, I could see it right there. So Ravi and Rita. And I think you like both of them. Although Rita at first is very independent, whereas Ravi's more traditional. He's looking for that wife that believes in the same stuff, you know, practices the same practices, whereas she's just like, whatever, you know, like he's a vegetarian, she eats wings, that whole thing. And so much that, you know, Ravi is continuing to try and go on dates or virtually while they're stuck together and seeing his interactions and all that kind of stuff. But somehow, some way, it just works. I really enjoyed it, you know, which is, I don't want to say odd. I like romantic comedies. I like comedies about different types of culture and stuff like that. But this one kind of pulled me in a little bit. I don't know why. There's not much to it. It's just the two of them. It's in one room. And, you know, it's the two actors in it. And well worth the $1.99. I don't know what it was. What did I tell you? It says 6.4. So I'm ready to give it a 7, to be honest with you. I don't. It just did that much to me. It made me feel good inside. So, wow, I really went deep on that one. Now, one thing you have to watch on this one that I really kept catching my... So, like I said, Ravi goes to Rita's house, and that's where he gets kind of stuck, right? So he can't go anywhere. You can find out all the details. It's not important. But, of course, he doesn't come with a whole luggage or a bag of clothes. He's wearing her clothes the entire movie. And you have to watch, because if you're not paying attention, you just see it. But, like, they're big on them, and they're, like, feminine. You know what I mean? Like, nothing major or anything like that, but, like, the queso queen, stuff like that. But, yeah, and that's fine. And, like, the unicorns, whatever, the color. But just seeing him, like, drowned in his shirts just caught me every time. So, I enjoyed that. I liked him. I thought he was a great character. I've seen him in other movies, and they did a good job on this one. So, bravo. Roshan Sehi was the director. I know, I'm just butchering everything. Why not? Why not keep going, right? Trying to look at the names up there, who they were saying, but it was fun. So check it out. Worth the $1.99. Absolutely. So, all right. Oh, it was in 2021. I didn't even know. It's not like it's new, people. All right. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.